Hey guys, it's Miss Bias here. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a tree out of some green and brown paper and gluing it on to a blue background. Now this tree is going to be special because we're going to draw a circle, and using our circle we're going to create a 3-layered tree. Any idea how we might do this? Think about it for a second and tell the person next to you how we might make a tree out of a circle. What do you think? So the first thing I need to do today is I'm going to draw a really big circle. Please use a pencil to draw this. I'm going to use a Sharpie though so you can see it. So I'm going to draw a circle as big as I possibly can. And if it's not a perfect circle, that's okay. Remember, you have two choices if you don't like your circle. Choice 1 is you can always turn your paper over and try again. Choice 2, you can get an eraser out of the art cart and then you can erase it and try it again. If you're having trouble drawing a circle, try using a sketching method, which means going slow instead of just drawing one big line. And sometimes this helps you to create a better circle. Okay? That's your second way you could try this. Now, after you have your circle here, the first thing we're going to do with our circle is we're going to go ahead and cut it out. After I have my circle, this is the harder part. I'm going to take my pencil, make a small dot in the middle of my circle. I then need to divide my circle into 3 equal parts. I'm going to start by doing a line from the middle to the outside, and now I have to decide, I'm going to use my fingers to help me figure out how I can make this into 3 equal parts. I don't want one really small part here. I want all the parts to be about the same size. So go ahead and use your fingers to figure out how you can make 3 almost equal pieces. And this piece is a little bit bigger, but that's okay. After you're done this, I'm going to cut out my 3 equal pieces. So 1, 2, and 3. Any guesses how I'm going to make a tree out of this? Let's find out. I'm going to go ahead and take my blue paper, and now I'm going to lay my tree on top of it, like this. See that? I just made a tree by cutting 3 shapes out of my circle. 1, 2, 3. Pretty amazing, huh? I'm also going to take some brown paper. I'm going to cut a small rectangle out of the bottom, and this will be the bottom of my tree. So now I'm ready to glue it. Do you think I should glue it by putting the glue on my blue paper? Or should I put the glue on my green and brown paper? What do you think? I'm going to put it on my green and brown paper. So I'm going to go ahead and first start with my brown paper because that's at the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and put it under it and stick it right here. Next, I'm going to do this shape. It's very important that you start with the bottom shape and work your way up. And I tuck that in under here. Put that, center it right here. Then I take my next shape. Notice how I'm outlining it with glue, and then I put it in the center. Lay this right here on top so I leave some space. And finally, I do my top shape. There we go. Now I have my awesome tree. Now I can decorate this. You can decorate it any way you want. You could use markers or crayons or any supplies that you have to decorate it. So I am personally first going to use a white crayon, and I'm going to make it look like there's some snow that my tree is standing on. So there I have my snow. Next, I'm going to draw some snowflakes behind my tree. I do this by drawing 3 little crossing lines. And maybe I'll even draw my moon over here, off in the distance. Okay, now I have to decide what other decorations I want on it. So maybe I want to put a star at the top of it. So go ahead, I'm going to draw my star. Maybe I want to put some lines of something like lights on it. And then go ahead and put them on it. Okay. And then maybe I want to put some little circle decorations on it of different colors. Or maybe you want to make it look like it's a realistic tree out in the forest. And so maybe instead you're going to draw something like a bird nest in it. So maybe up here on one of the high branches, you're going to have a little bird nest. See this? I'm going to have a little bird sitting in there. Have a little bluebird. Maybe it's sitting and guarding its eggs. Okay? With its little orange nose. So whatever decorations you want is fine. Have fun with it. When you are done your tree, make sure that you have written your name on it. So you could either write your name on the top, or you could turn it over and write it on the back. When you're done with this tree, exciting news, you get to take this home with you today. Okay, so you can take this to your house. Then if you have extra paper, so you have extra green or brown paper, you can either choose to keep this and take it with you, or you can put it in the recycling bin. Make sure you put your glue cap on and you return all supplies you've used to the dirty bin. Have a wonderful day, guys.